one of us, and he kept on trying to attract individual attention by coming and looking you, dropping something on your knee, or trying to hook his ring thing round the end of your guitar. So, I was really impressed. Honest, she was great.
She's a she.
She was
Yeah,
great.
she's a bit nuts. She's nuts.
So, yeah, but I was with two boring old farts all day, like. So
Oh God, no wonder you're shattered.
That was hey, Brian, you tell
Speaking
Brian
of
the whole Fran.
Yeah.
The journey, we're out the house 7.5 hours. That's the longest we've ever left the dogs.
Oh, I wondered what happened to your dogs.
Well, we had a neighbour coming at lunchtime. Stop trying to get rid of yourself. Waving him in. Hiya, Brian.
Brian. There's not many who were left.
No, there wasn't, was there?
Where's
There wasn't many in the graveyard, was there? We've been around the graveyard at Forest Hall, Fran.
Well, that'd have been exciting.
I was the highlight of the day.
The gravestone with Brian's name on it.
Then pay for it yet.
There was just a little sign on saying no vacancies.
To rent.
Anyway, is that David? David must be there somewhere.
Yeah, David's there.
All right.
Oh, he's got his new top on.
Oh yeah, he's got a new T-shirt on it. It's probably a Christmas one. Yes, it's Christmas is done.
If you want Christmas, I'll have to change my T-shirt.
No, we're not Christmas yet. It's not December yet.
It looks like Christmas on there.
The next live jam's actually next Tuesday.
Not Christmas.
Oh, it's not. Where's that? New York.
Yeah.
Looks like Twin Towers.
Yeah.
New York's just up.
Eh?
New York's just up the road from you, isn't it? It's
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
Hi,
sure.
no, inside, yeah.
Next to Backworth, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I used to collect tankards. You know, if I was on holiday, I went to a charity shop, I'd buy tankards, like pewter tankards and things.
Yeah.
And I've got one. It's not pewter, it's a pottery one, but it's I Love, and it's the World Trade Center. It's got the initials there, I think, and it's a picture of the Twin Towers with the big love heart around it. You think after they've been demolished now, you'd think it would be worth something, but there's probably thousands of them.
No.
The tank, yeah.
You've been trying to sell it on the internet, haven't you?
I was going to say, if you're trying to sell it, you might have a job.
You do better trying to swap it for a guitar.
Ryan's probably got one under his bed.
As usual.
I'm saying nothing.
Aye.
Right. Oh, it works.
Well, where,
Who's missing?
Well, Danny's working or something, isn't he?
No, Danny's at his mother's house tonight, collecting some stuff for his camping expedition at the weekend. So it's possible.
Where's he?
Possible that he might get back later on to catch the back end of the jam, but probably not.
Where's he going camping? Do you know?
Yeah, he goes to this place, Camp Bob. It's up near it's past Towlaw, so that's how out in the wilderness he is. Towlaw's about. Towlaw already have snow.
That'd be nice and warm up there then.
Aye, it's pretty good. It's sort of between Towlaw and Shildon. You go sort of inland and.
But Towlaw is one of these places when snow does arrive. We get rain here, but Towlaw gets 6 inches of snow.
That's
so it's
right.
going to be. He must be pretty hot. He wanted to call in today to collect his hat because your grandma bought him a new hat. And but we've been with Brian and Harry today, so we've been out all day.
You might pop in on the way back through or something, but he's it's not as high as Towlaw. You go over the top of Towlaw and you drop down a bit to go to his campsite. But somewhere I've been with him before, like it's good. It's good there.
Yeah. Any idea where Alex is?
I don't actually. Alex and Fiona are both missing here. Did they say something? Didn't they say something on the chat?
Fiona said she'll be late.
I'll be there at 7.
Fiona's coming at 7, but I'm not sure where Alex is.
Hi, Val.
Yeah.
How did your day go today?
All right. Michelle came. Michelle popped in for a couple of hours and we had a good night out first, so that was nice.
Aye.
Yeah.
How was it?
How was you today?
Jean,
Aye.
I said canny, just the same.
He's dropped one.
Mm-hmm.
Toby's just dropped one and she's eating a chocolate biscuit and hasn't brought one for me.
That's the last one. You didn't want any.
Oh, it was the last one. I didn't want her anyway. That's all right then, isn't it? Eh?
So she's trying to do you a favour.
We're back to Bernard and Kath and the jam sandwich.
Bloody hell.
Aye. Aye, wasn't it?
Michael,
Yeah, I went what's the jam sandwich story.
when Kath was turning into dementia, right, and Bernard used to get waiting on hand and foot by Kath, and he said something like, "What do you fancy by it?" Brian, I can't remember. Go and tell the tale. It was, I don't know. How it
No,
was.
she'd been sitting in the chair and she just said, I'm not going to bother with any tea, I'll just have some bread and jam. And Bernard had said, aye, that'll do me as well, I'll just have some bread and jam. So she went out in the kitchen, he sat for a while, about 15 minutes waiting, then she come back in with a plate. And he said, well, where's mine? And she says, well, I didn't do any for you, and just carried on eating, just ignored him, you know. So, I mean, this is a bloke that didn't know where they kept the teapot in his house.
Yes.
He was,
He didn't know to plug in the kettle.
and he didn't know. He did.
So that was the first time he realised something was going wrong, Michael.
Right.
He went out, went to sandwiches, come back, ate the sandwich, and he said, "Where's mine?" She didn't say bugger off. She said, "Well, nothing." She didn't. That was it. Was it? Anyway, it was the first time he realised there's something wrong.
The jam sandwich incident there. I'm more interested in how Bernard's getting by if he can't find the kettle.
Oh, he's learned his way around now. It's been nearly 2 years, I think, since Cap died.
Oh, he's all right now.
He's all right. He knows his way around the house. He's doing very well, I think, for a 90-year-old.
Yeah.
He learned how to heat soup in the microwave.
Bet he
He
did.
blew 3 microwaves up before he realised the soup had to be taken out of the tin.
I didn't realise that.
Well, he doesn't publicise it too much.
The thing is, Brian, I can believe it. Only thing that surprises me that it was only 3 microwaves and not 10.
Well, he might have lied.
Aye, I suppose so.
Michael, we might have to lean on you a little bit soon. Richard's acquired a laptop for Harry, and he's got BT Hub in, but the laptop hasn't arrived yet. With a view to seeing if he could maybe get connected somehow.
Yeah. I'll set it up in the simplest way I
Well,
can.
Michelle seems to think that Richard being to send it
Oh, Richard might be able to set up. But we've been playing guitar today, and it surprised me and Brian. Harry, we didn't think he'd been practicing, but he was all right today, wasn't he? He was nearly up to our standard.
He was down to your standard, did you say?
He was nearly up to our standards.
Tell you what,
He
Brian,
really well,
that
didn't
would
he,
take
Brian?
some serious practice to get that far down.
Hey, we know. Brian switched because he can use all his fancy stuff. He said, "Have you heard John Lennon sing some Buddy Holly song?" And he switched it to John Lennon sitting playing a Buddy Holly song. And he sounded just like us, didn't he? He had no...
I was terrible.
He just he just sat playing the guitar. We didn't see him, we could just hear it, didn't we? Just playing the guitar. It's so easy or something. And then you went on to Paul McCartney. He was playing something. And it was just him and the guitar, no one else. And it was just like us, with all the very fancy effects or the voiceovers or whatever David does for him to sound good. I was explaining why you sound good, David, because you do about 27 takes on your fantastic machine.
I mean, these blokes were sheer genius. Some of them was playing 4 or 5 chords.
Never in the world.
Oh,
all on
I
the same
couldn't believe it.
All on the same tune.
No.
I think Alex must be going to be out coming in with Fiona. So
I think Fiona must have been away to collect them or something.
Because he was saying
Right, yeah, that would make sense then.
We spoke to him last. We spoke to him yesterday. Wherever we've gone, we spoke to him yesterday about. Said, "Oh, we'll see you tomorrow night." He says, "Aye." So
Right.
he will be coming on. You
Oh
know.
well, that's good stuff. We might get through a round before he joins.
Aye.
I think we've got 20 minutes, haven't we?
Right.
Brian
Have
can
you
do-
written any
Brian
new
can do
songs,
about
mate?
10 songs in 20 minutes. What's that?
Have you written any new songs lately?
I've got one new one tonight, which might sound crap, but I don't have. Let's have a look. The rest of them are old, but they might be so old that you can't remember that I've played them before.
Oh well.
In fact, I
well,
should never
why
have
do-
admitted it.
Why do you think your first one might sound crap?
No, I didn't say my first one might sound crap. I said I've got one new one, and that might sound
Oh,
crap. They might all sound crap.
I just wonder why you hesitated about it.
Here's an old one. Here's an old one.
I hope-
Well,
I
not in the
hope
grand
one like-
scheme of music that we play. Is it an old one? Of course, we play some very old songs, do we not?
Yes,
Hmm.
that's right.
Set a tone. Hold on.
Next.
Set a tone on the phone. I'll be breaking again. Must be something better, babe. All the names that you called out in bed seem to fade. There's something never planned. I won't cry for all the hunger in my heart. I won't cry because I've made it through this far. Just 'cause you're calling the shots, all the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. Just 'cause you're raising the bet and call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. Out of the fire that burns inside me, the phoenix is rising. If you don't feel that you can love me, I won't shoot you down. I won't cry for all the hunger in my heart. No, I won't cry because I've stumbled through this far. Just 'cause you're raising the bet, you call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. Just 'cause you're raising the bet, you call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. I've seen light burn bright, seen it shimmer, seen it shimmer. You fade like starlight to a glimmer, to a glimmer. See light flow by like a river, like a river. Full of twilight, dreams that glitter, dreams that glitter. Just 'cause you're raising the bet and call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. Just 'cause you're raising the bet and call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. Just 'cause you're raising the bets and call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time. Just 'cause you're raising the bets and call the shots now on me. It really doesn't faze me how you spend your time.
Well done, Sean.
Well done, Michael.
I haven't heard that one since last week.
Aye, good eh? I'm trying to only play them every week, and then there's obviously 7 days between it, so you're forgetting it by the time the next week comes around.
7 minutes
I've
in
only,
my case.
I've only forgotten it by the time David got playing.
Have you played yet, Michael?
No, it's my turn now.
David, can you introduce this properly by the fact that you haven't got all the words and you haven't
You've
got
never
the
played
chord?
it before.
You've never played it before.
Well, I've got two songs here, and one of them is really complicated. I've got loads of chords, and I haven't had a chance to practice it.
That's the
So I'm
one.
not going to do.
That's
So I'm
the
not
one
going
to
to
play
do
for
that one.
No.
I've got this
No,
really
come
simple one.
on. You've
I've
got
got a
one there to
practice.
see.
I'll practice that one, and this one you were talking about the Bee Gees the other week. In this,
Yeah.
I haven't Googled it or anything, but as far as I know, this is the first one they had in this country, and it's very short, so I'll probably have to sing it twice.
Well, do two then.
It's about a mining disaster.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you
Right.
told us about that one last week.
Yeah, New York mining disaster, 1941.
Is a disaster the same as a disaster?
Yeah.
Right.
With the emphasis on the horse.
The difference between capo and capo, a disaster and a disaster.
That's the
It's
one.
like a garage in a garage.
Yeah. In the event of something happening to me, there is something I would like you all to see. It's just a photograph of someone that I knew. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Do you know what it's like on the outside? Don't go talking too loud, you go to laugh. Slide, Mr. Jones. I keep straining my ears to hear a sound. Maybe someone is digging underground. Oh, have you given up and all gone home to bed? Thinking those that once existed must be dead. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Do you know what it's like on the outside? Don't go talking too loud, you cause a landslide, Mr. Jones. In the event of something happening to me, there is something I would like you all to see. It's just a photograph of someone that I knew. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Do you know what it's like on the outside? Don't go talking too loud, you cause a landslide, Mr. Jones. I keep straining my ears to hear the sound. Maybe someone is digging underground, or may have given up and all gone home to bed. Thinking those that once existed must be dead. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Do you know what it's like on the outside? Don't go talking too loud, you'll cause a laugh. Mr. Jones. That's it,
Yes.
twice.
Very nice
I know
song.
the song. I like the nice song. I know the one. I've heard it before.
I like that.
I've a feeling I've heard it, but I don't. Not for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Well, I've been looking at a few things about the Bee Gees, and I hadn't appreciated how nice that song was till David played it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know it was the Bee Gees.
No, David took it on as well. I mean, Bee Gees wasn't as good as what David just played it.
It was more like the heebie-jeebies. I think.
Well, he knows I'm not being sarcastic. Hey, boy, good evening, Alex.
Good evening, Alex.
hello.
You're very
You've
silent.
been 3 penalty points for being late on your license,
You're still
on
very
your bush
silent.
license.
Yeah.
Any chance of any sound out here,
Right,
Alex?
it's all right. He's working on it.
Okay. David, I want your expert opinion on this. Lidl's starting today have got a ukulele in. And I just wonder, if $14.99, what's he got?
It's too expensive.
Oh, he's obviously really
He's
impressed.
away-
He's
away
really
to
impressed
Lidl's.
with that story.
Oh,
Right.
oh, he's been. Is that your $14.99?
This is a little ukulele from about 10 years ago,
Well,
which
make
was
it pretty known.
£15. But I had to settle it a little bit. I had to lower the bridge a bit, and I put new different machine heads on. But it's a starter one if you want a starter one.
Yes, okay, so all I'm going to do is go down to Lidl's, give them 15 quid, and bring her up to you, and you'll alter it for us. I think that's what you said.
I think it cost more than 15 quid for the machine heads I put on.
Oh, I think I'm getting the message. That was a no.
And actually, these ones, they're not so good. These ones, Luke goes out of tune with these ones. These are proper banjo tuners, which the old ukuleles
Nice.
have. Most of the modern ones haven't got it.
David, I was saying to Bruce that years ago, mandolins were really cheap. Not mandolins, ukuleles were really cheap. And then,
Oh,
he's
look at
got one as well. Just a minute.
That's I don't know where that come from.
I was just going to the bar.
Hang on. Oh, get out the Lidl's.
A friend of mine bought this. I don't even know where it come from.
Hey, it's all right. It's flashing them things, but can you play them?
No.
Well, David can
Quite
play
easy
it.
to play.
Yeah, I learned a couple of songs. It's just like learning new chords. If you think you try and forget that it's a different instrument, you just think of it as chords that you've never played before, and it makes it easier for a guitarist.
Well, that's
You
true. Yeah.
think that it's been a guitar, and you've got to just rename the
To be fair, I didn't know that fact about the top four strings until you told me though. So I didn't have a clue.
Alex, have you got the sound on, and are you ready to go, son?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right, go on then,
Right.
get
Well, we'll get Alex on now, and you'll just keep this place.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, I've got a 10-minute long song to start us off.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's
Just
David
wanted-
only lasted 2 minutes, and you repeated it.
Just while Alex is getting set up for this, David. He's there. I'll tell you later.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Alex. That's only a better one.
It's good. Very
Nice, eh?
Hi, Fiona.
Alex, bugger off, man.
Yes!
Well done, Alex.
Lovely.
Very good.
Right, is it time for bed now?
Alex, is
Spot
that
on.
thing already? Hey,
That was
Alex,
good, Alex.
was good, and this, you got the sound just right.
Yeah, bang on. And I think I've heard you play it before.
I have, but I went back and learned the solos of it and the finger picker part in the middle.
Right, yeah,
Hey.
spot on.
Hey, I found it very relaxing, son. All right? Anyway.
It was very pleasant.
Hey,
It was very pleasant.
Right, we've only got time for one more song, everyone.
Good night, everybody. This one lasts about 1 minute, so I'll sing it twice.
Are you stealing
Right.
other people's jokes again?
What have I said?
And well, I think you might find that that's word for word what David said.
No, I don't think so. Right. Right then. You name that tune.
Country Roads.
Pretty close.
God save the Queen.
Name that chord.
Yeah, that chord was an interesting one.
Nelly. Correct.
I see the bad moon rising.
I see the bad moon rising. I see the bad moon on the rise. I see the troubles on the way. I see the earth in my life.
Yeah.
Don't go round tonight, 'cause it's bound to hit you right. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go round tonight, 'cause it's bound to change your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I see the cup that is waving, trying to inspire my song. I hear a hurricane blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I hear the rivers overflowing. I hear the voices raging down. So don't go round tonight, 'cause it's bound to change your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. So don't go round tonight, 'cause it's bound to change your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Well, I hope you get your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in the stormy weather. When one eye is taken for an eye. So don't go round tonight. Come find to change your life. There's a bedroom on the right. So don't go round tonight. Come find to change your life. There's a bedroom on the right.
Hey!
Creedence Clearwater Revival, wasn't it, Bruce?
Yes, I was copying their version.
Oh, I thought they'd done yours.
Well, let's be fair, that was pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
That was
Alex,
good.
don't try that, son. The chords are too complicated for you, son.
But there's only one.
He's paying attention, look. Yeah, he's
Actually,
really paying. He's gone to
He's
sleep.
checking out his next song.
He's gone to
That's what
sleep.
he's doing, mate.
Don't you check this one, Alex. You just carry on sleeping there, lad.
He's probably had a hard day of the day. All right, Brian,
He's getting ready for the next one.
Aye. Hey, listen, the sound was right, wasn't it, Michael? Tonight,
Aye,
on
he was
his
spot
stuff.
on, yeah.
No distortion. You could just get the notes coming. Yeah.
I see them driving. I see them on run. Don't come round tonight. Better change your life. I see them on the run. I don't know that one.
No, that was obvious. But you still
But
got to do your
I'm counting it as one.
That's your mum, mate.
This one's called A Bunch of Time. Come on. I don't think
Hello.
I'm just practicing.
That's all right.
Come on, you make young and fair. All you that's blooming in your prime. Always beware and keep your guard fair. Let no man steal away your time. For time, it is a special thing. And time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, along with all its joys. Time brings all things together. Once she had a bunch of time. She thought it never would decay. Then came a lusty sailor who chanced to pass away. The sailor stole her time away. The sailor came to her road. A rose that never would. It's a serious song, you know. It's pretty depressing, mate. Anyway, listen, I promise you it won't be long.
It won't be long.
to sail again to her road. A road that never would decay. He gave it to her to keep her reminder of when he stole away her time. But time is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its flavors, along with all its joy. Time brings all things to an end.
Yeah.
Now, I've never done that song before, and I'll definitely never do it again.
Oh, you like that one? That was a good one.
Well, no, that was different, Brian. We enjoyed that one.
What did I do right? Is it true?
Brian, you should watch the recording, so should you, David. Michael was drinking a glass of wine there, went down the wrong way, and he's up.
I thought that was this singing had an effect on him every week.
No, you started playing, all you heard was.
Well, I'm used to that sort of audience reaction, you know.
I've got a complaint here. Last week, David complained because I did Big River. He said that was a miserable song. So he sings about a bloody mining disaster. You sing about
But he sang it with a cheerful voice.
Yeah. A mining disaster.
Wait, the best one of the night was Michael choking on a wine.
I should write a song about that, Michael.
Aye. Hey, there is something about something sweeter than wine. Isn't it? Kisses sweeter than wine.
Kisses
Rosie
sweeter than
Lake.
choking on wine.
When I was a young man, never been
Red wine.
Talk amongst
Kisses
yourselves.
sweeter than wine.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to get a bottle of wine. Just keep it going,
Right, you
Michael.
see, that's how marketing works. I choke on a glass of wine and my dad goes and gets one. That's how it- Oh, I must get a glass of wine. I always
Yeah.
Did everybody enjoy Hayseed?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
outstanding.
Unfortunately, I didn't have me hearing aid with it, so I couldn't hear the first band that was on. You know,
The Jokers. Proper
my
classic rock, that.
ears haven't recovered yet.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was good old classic rock. I enjoyed that. It was a bit loud, like.
Well, you know, I've had a very checkered work career. And one time, for a while, I was selling hearing aids, and the bloke said to me that interviewed us, he says you can make a fortune now selling hearing aids, because at one time you never got anybody looking for a hearing aid under the age of 50. Now we get them at 15.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah,
You're
What
probably
did you
right.
say?
it's true that.
But the problem was, he told me that, then he sent us out on the road, and we used to get all our leads from the national newspapers, you know, so you get an address. So you'd go around with your bag of tricks and whatnot. But I never sold any because I would knock at doors, but nobody ever answered. 'Cause they were all dead. It's right.
You tell everybody that.
Bloody hell.
Did you tell that to your boss?
I
Right, you never heard this one before. You ready?
Right, we're ready.
I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way.
hey,
Don't go out tonight, but it's bound not my turn.
Hey, Bruce, it's amazing how many
Well,
people
what was
you've
that
spoken
called?
off to sing this song now. We could all do it as a choir piece.
Right, and let's see if this works or doesn't. I can't lie. No more of your darkness. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. Keep going. I'm growing tired. Time stands still before me. Frozen here in the ladder of my life. It's too late to save myself from falling. Took a chance to change your way of life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Close the door and let me blind by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I'm hurt myself, there's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't find all the right romantic lines, but see me once and see the way I feel. No, don't distract me just because I mean you harm. But these cuts I have, oh, they need love to help them heal. Oh, don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, but losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, but losing everything is like the sun going down on me.
Yeah.
Very professional. Yeah.
Apart from the bits that I forgot.
Town isn't found.
Hey, until he sung that, George Michael has been the best person that I've heard sing that.
Yeah.
George
Yeah,
Michael
right.
was good, but that beat it. Michael's version.
I like it.
What you doing, choke on that drink, son?
I think I might now.
I haven't forgiven you for singing my song.
I went. I can't remember where it was. It was on holiday somewhere in a karaoke, and me long rehearsed song was Mac the Knife. And I got up and I thought, I'll just think karaoke. I'll do Mac the Knife. And the guy said, yes. He didn't know it was the only thing I could sing. Yes, I like that. I've got just the thing for you tomorrow. And he pulled that one out. I thought, that's gonna sound shite. So he made us sing it just to prove to everybody else that I couldn't sing.
Yeah. Well, we could have told him saved a lot of time.
I tried to. He wouldn't have it.
No, that happened to me, but I'll tell you in Scotland.
Oh,
when I
that's a
knew
good
you-
one.
He says, what are you going to sing? I give him an Elvis Presley song number, Wise Men Say. He says, no problem, he says. And on come Delilah from Tom Jones. Was called as a wee Geordie bastard at the time. And what
Brilliant.
he said?
What shite.
Yeah, and then when I came up, he says, you were shite. Boy, that was the compliment of a had in karaoke.
It's nice to be well known like that. Like.
What a great night, wasn't it? What a great night with them was all the staff. They had a Christmas party on January the 3rd or January the 4th when all the guests had gone and they had their staff party. When we booked in, they looked shocked. They said, oh, we've got the staff party tonight, and they realised, but you can come.
Right, brilliant.
Because you're one of us. Aye.
It was free grub and free drink. It was great.
Brilliant night. They were really welcome, didn't they?
I went back the next night and told us to bugger off.
You should have complained that there was no staff party on.
Anyway, let's just give David the opportunity to practice that complicated song with all the chords.
I've just practiced it and I put the guitar down. I'm going to play a simple one.
Oh, well. I stick to what you know, son.
That one, I'll tell you what. No, I'll not.
No, it's complicated one. Mike, ask me the
I've got a
complicated one.
thing Jerry I was going to do, so if I do that one, that screws up. So I'll just think of what I was going to do.
Oh,
And this is audience participation, so
Yes.
just attention.
right. It's not.
When I point at the screen, you've got to do the sound effects. So the first, I've done this one before, but I just come across, thought you'd like, you might.
Not Bad Moon Rising, is it?
How is that? No, well.
Alex, there's only you that hasn't played it, Alex. Get the chords up on Google
Yeah,
for your
hang on.
turn.
It's not even called. I don't even know what it's called. What's the song even called?
Bad Moon Rising.
Bad Moon Rising called.
Is it Bad Moon Rising?
Yeah, Bad Moon Rising.
Well, very good at improvisation, like.
Right, we're ready for the audience participation.
This is a song I've done before, and it's you've got to join in. It's good laugh. But I'll do the first bit. I'll just play it through, and then you got to join in on the later bit, right? There's a farm called Misery, but of that we'll have none, because we know of one that's always lots of fun. Ha ha! This one's name is Misery. Believe me, folks, it's great. Like all that one. Everything cries out to us as we go through the gate. All little pigs, the grunt and howl, the cats meow, the dogs bow wow, everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm. This is where you start joining. All little pigs, the grunt and howl. Grunt, howl, howl, howl. The cats meow. The dogs bow wow. Everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm. All the little birds go tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet. The lambs all bleat and shake their feet. Go on, shake your feet. Where am I? Was me dead?
Shake your foot, Alex. Shake your foot, Alex.
Yeah, shake their feet. All right, shake their feet. Everything's
Well done, Alex.
regular as habit. The cock begins to crow. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Sweet stuff it up your jumper. Oh-do-dee-oh. All the little ducks go. The cows all the bull does too. Moo. Everything says how you do down on Jollity Farm. Now, I'm going to go through it again, and hopefully I won't get lost this time. But you know what you've got to do.
David, can you make a request that you've got to make a request that Joanne joins in this time?
Yes.
Joanne, join in this time.
Joko, what are you singing?
All the little pigs, they grunt and howl. Grunt, howl, howl. The cats meow.
Meow.
Dogs bow wow. Everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm. All little pigs. The cats meow.
Meow.
Dogs bow wow. Everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm. All the little birds go
Cheep, cheep,
tweet, tweet, tweet. The lambs all bleat,
meow.
shake their feet. Oh. Everything's a perfect treat down on Jollity Farm. Regular as habit, the cock begins to crow. Cock-a-doodle-doo. And the old duck rabbit, jumper, oh-do-dee-oh. All the little ducks go.
Quack, quack,
Quack,
quack.
quack, quack.
Cows all moo. All goes too. Everyone says how do you do down on Jollity Farm. Yeah, I think it.
I love that, Uncle David.
Yeah.
Hey, that's great, David.
Hey, Michael, that when you were doing the pig, it sounded as if it had bronchitis.
Yeah. I know.
He's still choking on that wine, man.
Mate, it was better than rehearsals.
Go on.
David, I went back in rehearsals. I was going to say, you've got to do the biscuits on before Christmas.
I found that, I did find it, but I'll have to.
You've got to do the biscuits on before Christmas.
So
Before
next Tuesday is actually still in November. It's still the 30th of November, but I'll allow it. I'll allow the Christmas songs to start
I won't.
from next
I
week.
won't.
Oh,
No.
well, does that mean I can't do my next two songs?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, Alex, are you senior working next Tuesday?
Yep.
Are you wanting to move it to Thursday then?
Let me just double check my shifts because I think
Check
I'm doing some day shifts on a couple of the days.
Check your shifts because Danny's a bit more flexible than he was before, so it might be that if you can't do Tuesday, you can do Thursday. We'll just move it. But let me know.
Give me 1 minute. Just give me a few seconds. Honestly, I'm getting it up right now.
All right, spot on. No problem.
I finish at 5 on Thursday. Yeah, I can do Thursday.
Right, so we'll say Thursday, and we're now into December, so it's perfectly legal to do Christmas songs.
Yeah, I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
So, Brian, you've got to learn something like Silent Night.
you
Oh,
just sit there really quiet?
I'm going to do that, all right.
From your era, Bing Crosby, wasn't it?
I might do.
It's my turn next. What are you talking about?
This is next week.
Christmas.
There you go.
Alex,
I might
do
do
you
Good
just-
King Wednesday. Let's.
Yeah.
yeah, whatever he was. Alex, don't do any carols tonight, son.
I'll try
Right, you
not
could
to.
do, oh, Carol, I am just a fool, but if I hurt you, oh, I treat you cruel. Neil Sedaka.
Is that a Christmas song?
Well, it's got Carol in it.
David's disappeared. He's away to get his Santa Claus
I want
outfit on, isn't he?
I want someone to do White Christmas in the style of Al Jolson.
Hey,
100%.
Brian, I was trying to get some one-upmanship with that. And with that ukulele.
Keep going with that. I see your red moon rising.
Hey,
Wait, get you played, son.
there's nobody not done that song.
That's right, aye, yeah, it's the one.
Yes, it has. Fiona hasn't done it. Right?
Fiona, we'll do it next week.
I see the bad moon rising.
I'll do the bad moon part, like the effects.
What? Alec, was that your shot there? Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. Next.
You next.
X for execution.
No. I've been digging through my stuff and I've got a nice song about a funeral coming up.
Oh, lovely. Try not to think.
Is it a cheerful one?
Yeah, it's a cheerful one.
Oh good.
Right.
What do you call it? The boxer?
The box.
No. I've just found a one. Nice miserable song about a funeral.
As I look out at the picture of the radio.
I'll just test his knowledge while we're waiting for Big Al. It's about a funeral and it was by the Rolling Stones.
Tell your mum and dad I was talking to Peter Beardsley.
Dion did you hear that?
No?
Dion was talking to Peter Beardsley the other day.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Was he wanting to join the Buskers?
She was out, he's going to join the Buskers, yeah. He's going to do the boxer because he looks like he's been boxing for all of his life.
Oh.
He was out. He was out with when Dion was riding the horse. They bumped into him somewhere.
Right. Bye. She's name dropping now, isn't she?
Aye.
Eh?
Was he funny?
We went to see him at Sunnyside Social Club, and he must have thought the average working man, every other word was starting with an F, and then he just sat on the stage going F F F F F, and then he said, "Bye." He said, "I'm sorry," and she says, "Bye, you're fucking nasty."
Aye, it's catching, isn't it? Aye.
No, honest, every other word. We weren't shocked. We
I
just
thought
surprised.
he was this genteel little gentleman.
But about maybe 6 months later, we seen him and Gaza at the Dunstan, the Federation Breweries place, and he was an absolute gentleman, and he was looking after. He was trying to keep Gaza right, because Gaza was pissed, of course.
That's an impossible
As it
job.
always is.
Oh, it was impossible, but I tell you what it was. He did his best, didn't he?
Yeah,
He looked like he was really like trying to be Gaza's father figure. He was trying to keep him right. He had as much success as I had with Michael.
That's a bit snidey.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I've been with you all day.
Aye, well, look, Michael's really hurt now. He's not saying anything.
That's right. I am. I didn't even hear what you said.
I think that's right. He switched
But
off.
I would have been hurt if I did.
Can I just set me clock by the timing of this song, Alex?
Give him a chance to start it.
You might have been playing, you might have got the sound right.
He might be waiting for you to stop talking. Because I've
Oh,
been saying nothing.
that was, no, Brian, that was snake. Right.
It runs in the family.
Verbal
When I was
diarrhea.
big, he said he didn't hear it, but I heard that, mate. I'll get you on, Brian. That's just where he's done. Unfortunately, Toby Fiona is dropping some beauties. I mean,
Nice.
no, the amount of methane gas that's in this house, it's a wonder.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I
chuck
know
them out.
she's going to chuck them out, hope to get rid of something. You just have some of these pipes.
It's probably been left on your carpet now.
Alex, just let me know when you're ready, we'll stop talking.
Ready?
Can't sleep, can't sleep.
Yes, brilliant. Possibly the best yet, Alex. Possibly the best yet that I've seen you.
I like
Very good.
the last one, to be honest. Bad Moon
I'm
Rising.
just saying that because I was using it for bloody Christmas present.
Yeah, I was impressed with that. Like, you seem to be controlling it well. Actually, I found it really difficult.
What is it? What was that little extra bit?
It vibrates the strings, basically, so you gives you like an infinite note, infinite sustain.
But you could have a unique setting where it generates a harmonic,
Yeah.
and that's what I was using there, just to give it some sort of effect.
Oh, so it's actually a different setting to do that.
Yeah, there's a little. Where is it? It's over here. Yeah, there's you can press the button both ways.
Right, there you go. There you go. Good little
David,
device.
David, do you ever use harmonics when you play the guitar?
All the time.
I thought you might. I'm not talking about harmonicas.
That's the one.
We'll start a new trend.
Yeah.
Aye, well,
So there's a natural harmonics like that, and then there's forced harmonics, and this device will sort of force the harmonics onto a string. There you go. Geekery. Very.
or the ones David invented.
David's just invented harmonics.
Actually, it was just, I'll have to practice for Christmas, but there's a thing where you can play the carol by playing harmonics, can't you?
Ah, really? Brilliant.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I'll have to sit and try it. Every December, I have to relearn how to do that.
Oh, right, just for the
You've
carol.
got a week.
Aye.
You've got a week because it's Christmas week next week. Start of Christmas week. Alex is going to learn a nice Christmas song by Nat King Cole. And
Already have.
good on you. Good on you. That's what I want to hear.
David does that, the one about the Christmas New York thing. I heard him do it last year. I think that's a quite complicated song to do.
Fairy Tale in New York. Right, it's a good one.
It's a lovely song. I think David plays it. It's shite, like, but
I got me a right mess of it, but I know that I get a better reaction when I make a mess than when I play them right.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. If you
Well, there you go. That should tell you something.
that's why I'm so popular.
I'm trying to work out who it is. It's you, Dad, isn't it?
You know that? Is it? Oh, sorry.
It's
Alex,
you.
you know that vibrator? You know the vibrator thing, the good thing you're
You know that
using?
vibrator that you've got, Alex?
It's not a vibrator.
Try not to show anyone it again.
Well,
You
is
could
that
get,
vibrator?
you could get in terrible difficulties using that for a
You could, like, you could use it like as a slide, couldn't you? You could use it as a slide figure.
You'd be playing more than harmonics.
You'd be playing like you're playing the.
It's difficult for you rude people to lower the bloody tone, right? I just mentioned that vibrator thing.
No,
that
that's
vibrator. Would it make my play better? Right?
It only works on high gain when you're like when my guitar goes wah really loud.
You wouldn't be able to
Okay,
hear it
okay.
on an acoustic.
Does it not depend on how much you've had to drink?
Possibly.
Hey, make a note of that. Don't buy me one of them for my Christmas box. Right? Don't let the sun go down on me. Oh, no. I got that wrong. That was, don't let my sun go down on me.
Oh, bloody hell, man.
Bloody hell.
Exactly.
He lowered the tone.
I'm
He lowered
away.
the tone.
I don't.
Wait a minute.
Tony,
Honestly,
bye.
I haven't
See
got
you
this
later.
lovely song. This was written for you. It's called Fiona's song.
Is it called Fiona Left to Call?
Go on, tell me, man. Don't be rude to Fiona. Right, here we are. Name that tune. I see a red door and I want to
Sing it.
no colors anymore. I want to fly. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until the darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they all painted black with flowers and my love will never come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door and I want to take it back. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to fade back. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. want to see it painted black. Want to see it painted black. I see the red door and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore, I want them to black. I see the girl move by within their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until the darkness goes. Fade.
Yay! Very good. Very good.
So is that about a funeral?
Yes, that was the
Paint
funeral
everything
song.
black.
We paint everything black. His girlfriend's died, and you paint everything black. So
I
there.
didn't know that's what it was about. I wondered what it was about, like, but I didn't know it was about.
I've always thought that was about a painter and the decorator.
We only had black paint.
That's right.
No wonder he was miserable.
What colour can you do my house in? Black. Wait a minute. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's have a look. I see it painted black. Wait. I see a lane of cars and they're all painted black with flowers and my love, but never to come back.
Yeah.
Right. It fits nicely with,
Thought this was there.
and evidently she was killed down the bloody mine sometime in the.
What a load of absolute
1940.
bollocks.
It was black dark, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
1941 mining disaster, was it?
It was a disaster.
There's that lane in here.
The disasters.
Was it? It's black as coal. Anyway, that was that. Carry
I
on,
think it's-
Brian. What year was the mine? Hey, do you mind? I never get a chance to have a word in edgeways here. David, what year was that mine disaster?
Well, the song's 1941. New York.
Well,
Times.
Of a serious nature, we probably lost a brother down the pit around 1941. Ronnie must have died. He was died before I was born, wasn't he?
No, he died. He was killed in a pit accident at Dinnington in August 1947.
Oh, sorry, I'm right out the lane there, aren't I? Yeah. Anyway,
He left a wife and 3 kids, and because he was something called a shot firer, he was finished his shift, and somebody says, "We think it's a bit unsafe along by," so he went back in and fired the shot, and the roof had come down on him, broke his neck. Because he was finished his shift and he shouldn't have been back in there, his family got nothing.
Wow.
Left 3 kids.
hey, anything to wriggle out the payment.
That's right.
Anything to wriggle out.
You know, last week I was doing the Oakie strike eviction. I sang, which is
Right.
about the strike at the mines. Well, that was written by Tommy Simpson, who lived at Stanley. And I was looking up, and nearly every song he wrote, he was called the Pitman Poet, and nearly every song he wrote was about a strike in the pit, and they were complaining about the very things that the pit owners were ripping them off, like, and
Yeah.
you know, cutting
Aye.
them like that, like, you know. And there's like the South Medomsley, which I thought can't be far from you, Bruce.
Yeah.
No.
One of,
Right
on.
the songs is the South Medomsley strike or something like that, you know. And the Oakie strike eviction, Oakie's somewhere in your area as
Yeah,
well.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you what, David. Not 100 yards from where I'm sitting now, in 1925, the striking miners and the general strike derailed the Flying Scotsman. It was here, you know,
Yeah.
sort of 100 yards from Cramlington Station, and
right.
there's a little mining village called Nelson Village. There was 7 or 8 of them got hard labour for 8 years, but one bloke got off with a very light sentence because he shot his mates. He turned King's evidence,
No.
and his family still lived in
We'll never know.
Yeah.
Oh, you bring.
I don't know,
I
we'll never know where they lived.
We'll never know the rest of that story.
The curse of
I'll tell you. The family was called Povey.
Oh,
Hey.
hold on. Brian's back. He's going to tell the rest of the story.
Right,
Lost
Brian, you
it.
froze.
The rest of the story.
Aye, well, you
You
froze.
froze.
You froze halfway through. And we couldn't see or hear you.
His family
Family's
lived there.
Well, no, in Nelson Village, it's still here. There's a pit. There were 7 pits in Crumlin. It was just a pit town, really.
Yeah.
All the miners lived in Nelson Village, which is a very small place with a little post office and a working men's club. And when they got out of prison, the streets were packed with people welcoming them home in Newcastle and places like that. But the one that turned King's Evidence, he still lived in Nelson Village, but nobody, the family was totally ignored, and they were still there in the 50s, and they were still being ignored.
I would have moved.
I think we'd be wise to move, don't you think? I think he's froze again.
Brian just has
He's
moved.
gone.
Well, where he's frozen, there's 7 pits in Cromlin, and that's why Cromlin is known as the pits.
Bloody hell.
Pretty bad. But he's away. Throw Brian. He's no bugger.
He's going like that.
Bye, Brian, baby, Brian. Ring Fran, somebody. Oh,
Well, Brian's obviously in the same house. He'll know. He'll know what to tell her.
will Fran know? Will Brian know he's froze?
Well, if the call's dropped off, so he'll not be able to see us.
All right,
That
so
would
you'll
be a
have to
good
go.
clue. That would be the
Yeah.
best clue he could have.
Well, Fran will be sat in the back garden with her earplugs in.
Is it whose turn is it?
Your turn.
I thought it was
Brian's.
Brian's.
Brian's turn.
I was just having a dig.
Oh, bloody God. Bloody God. If you were that good, you should have played it, didn't you? Right? You should
Yeah,
have
here
played
he is.
Yay!
Yay! Brian, you'll do anything. You'll do anything to avoid your turn.
Did somebody take me turn?
Right, now
home?
why
No,
don't
no,
you
it's your
finish this
turn
one?
now.
No, you got to the point.
Oh, you
where-
went off again.
Right, you got
Well,
to
we
the
can
point
see
when,
you.
No, you got to the point in the story where you derailed the train. Can you carry on from there?
No, I went on a lot longer than that. No, I'm not biting on that one.
Yeah.
The line, the
Hey,
line froze.
it's your turn, Brian. Anyway, never mind talking shite.
I thought, oh well, I'll sing so instead.
Yeah. That's
Hey.
the way.
What did you do? The runaway train got blown off the line. It's right there.
The runaway train got blown off the line.
It was only doing about 5 miles an hour.
The line. Did it run right through your house?
Did?
The
Is that,
line, yeah.
is that why you need a new kitchen?
This,
Used to get some
I went out the other day. I went out in the garden the other day, and there's people waiting for the train in me popping shed.
Where your kitchen used to be.
I think it's the waiting room.
No.
This is a very old cowboy song.
Right.
Except it's not in that key.
It can be if you want it to be.
And baby, what?
You mean?
This valley, they say you won't. Never like that one either. Try it and see. Oh.
What do you think?
From this valley, they say you won't go away. We will miss your bright eyes and the And all I hold come and sit by my side if you love me. It's not time to hasten to say goodbye. I'm leaning nearer the words. I'm not leaning forward enough. I might miss some of this out. I've been waiting a long time, my darling. Oh, the sweet word you never would say. All my fond hopes have gone and vanished. Oh, they say you are going away. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. Do you think of the valley?
Come on, keep going. Get on with it.
I can't do it, it's killing us. It's so bad, I'm cringing.
I like it. We are enjoying it.
We are enjoying you cringing.
Well, I don't. Can I do something else instead?
No,
Anything
I
you want.
Sorry, I think I'm nearly finished. The writing's getting. I wrote the chords down. I thought there's a chord at the top of that, and I'm reading the chord, and then I find I've written chords down, but they're all the same one. It's all in D. I must have forgot to put the other ones in.
Sounds all right to me.
If that sounds all right to you, you need psychiatric help.
That sounds about right.
Thank you. Do you think of the valley you're leaving? Oh, how lonely and dreary it will be. Lonely and dreary, isn't that good?
Go on, get on.
I'm nearly finished. I've got the small print here now.
Carry on, carry on.
Howie, you're nearly there. You don't have to do it.
I see
Oh, my
that.
Hey,
I had a sneaking feeling I hadn't rehearsed that enough.
hey, that was a lovely song, Brian. Ruined.
I'll learn it for another time.
Aye, that's right. Red River Valley. Very nice song, Brian.
Well,
Oh.
our mum and dad used to sing that.
Did they?
They've done it a lot better than us, that's for
Hey,
sure.
listen. Hey, listen. Dad could play the accordion. I don't think either of us could have, could we?
Oh,
I
could
didn't know it. I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah,
it.
it's good. Hey, they were massive, the accordion. Can you remember Dad with the accordion?
No?
All right. All right. Well, he did. He had an accordion. Mum would play the harmonica, and Dad was on the old.
No, that sounds. Are you sure you didn't dream that?
No, I didn't dream that.
for so many of the brothers to play instruments, it has to come from somewhere. If it was just one or two, you know what I mean, then it could have been a coincidence. But usually, if there's that many of you play, it comes from somewhere.
I remember
Right.
my dad married twice. Me Fred and Les didn't actually play a musical instrument at all, but my dad did and my mum did. So it just seems to follow
Yeah.
that it comes through that way.
Usually, it
no,
does,
Ronnie, the lad that was killed at the pit, apparently he played the guitar.
right?
All right, okay. Well, that shatters what I was saying. You done that deliberately, didn't you?
I thought it might.
Did it mess you out, Bruce?
Hey, Brian, one of the best snide remarks tonight.
Aye, he's a classic example.
It may be some sort of povey and
As,
say that man. Right.
As me and Alex are blood related, I'm putting his guitar skills down to me.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
We're
enough.
both half. We're both half not right.
Hey, you're both
We both have the same surname. As far as I'm concerned, that means that your guitar playing is something that I'm responsible for.
Hey, Val is the only one amongst the whole lot of it here that's actually cut a record. That was
Joe, no, Joe.
Well,
is-
chapter went to see.
Hey, you can't even sing it in the right key, can you, David? You can't even sing it in the right key. I'll give it to you. Oh, Bishop, I don't see it's on his knee. Go on, Val, do it. No. Right, we'll give you the whole lot next week. Soon after.
Joe, who will be watching this back,
I wasn't. I'm not quite sure who was singing Bobby Shaft, though, but they're certainly on my level.
we've been here before, and Joe, who will be watching this back, will contest that because she's actually cut a record as well, which was Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road. So the only two people from our side of the family who don't play an instrument have actually cut a record.
Where was what's this about, Joanne?
Joanne cut a record at Highfield Comprehensive called Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road.
Right.
We
Right.
did that song ukuleles. I can't remember who did the original song, but I've come across that
I
one.
thought they must have made it up. I didn't realise it was a real
No,
song.
I've come across it. Right.
Right, okay.
David, was it recorded, David? That's what we want to know. Did you record it? No, you didn't.
I think it was Mr. Grundy, you know Mr. Grundy, who was the teacher that they all liked.
Oh, they loved him.
Hey, listen, Brian, you might not know this, but Mr. Grundy has appeared on television quite a bit. He retired from teaching and went on working in TV. And all my kids turned around and said he was the best teacher or one of the, I don't know, Michael, the best teacher they ever had.
I never knew him. He'd gone before I started.
I met him in the town once, in the town, and he wanted taking photographs of the
He was a big loss to teaching, Brian.
And
Right.
I says, hello, Mr. Grundy. And he said, and the lovely come, he says, oh, hello. I says, you know, you used to teach when your daughter. You know who it was? He says, oh, the big tall one with the big hair. That was
The big tall one with the big hair.
And he was really interested because she was in Sri Lanka.
She said she was academically stupid, but she was very tall and had long hair. That's true, Joanne.
I don't know what David's got
Have you
here.
got it?
Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road by Loudon Wainwright III, 1972.
Bloody
Oh,
hell, eh?
You can put that away. It's Michael's turn.
No, I want to
Mick,
Yeah,
Mick, is it band practice next week?
yes.
Finally.
Finally, bloody hell, yeah.
Well, I think I'll have to tell work then because I think they've got us on.
Does that mean you can't practice because you're banned?
Oh.
Yeah, they've got us on until 11 o'clock at night next Wednesday. I have to tell them I can't.
You got a dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. And it stinks to high heaven. That's the one. I found the chords.
Yes.
You can't stop
I'm burgering off now because I'm sick of his.
Alright.
Hey, Alex, I knew the minute you asked about the band practice, I knew you were about to leave the room.
Yeah.
I've got what I wanted.
he clocked the most important thing about this bloody buskers, and that was, is there a band practice next week?
To be fair, I was just about to tell you that Brog went off, and then I realised, oh, hang on a second, it's band practice next week.
That's what you tell us.
That's what it
Yeah,
tells me.
well, I was looking because I got the messenger up on my other screen, and it says the last time we actually talked in the band practice group chat was 3 weeks
It's a
ago.
month ago, wasn't it? Well, it was a month, wasn't it? Was it 3
Well,
weeks?
I told you, as your manager, let me know when you're ready and I'll get the gig. But Michael, and you
Well.
never came back. You're not
We
ready
did,
yet.
we said book us a gig and you said leave it to me, and that was about 2 months ago.
Oh, no, as soon as I put the pressure on, you said we're not ready yet. The pair is.
No,
Somebody
we said do it.
No, we didn't say
Right, I
that.
tell you what,
Okay.
book we're a gig.
Let me know. All right, let me know the name of the gig, the name of the group, and let me know what type of music you
We've
play.
told you several times already.
What's the name of the group?
It's Jabba's Palace.
Who?
Jabba's Palace.
Like is in
Java's Pop.
Yeah.
And what type of music? I'll get you. I'm going out tomorrow to get you a gig.
How
What?
many times have we done this?
I would
No,
say
no,
modern
yeah.
rock.
Popular rock.
I would say
Popular
modern rock.
rock. rock.
Popular modern rock.
Yeah.
Not heavy rock. Modern
No.
rock. Right?
Yes.
The fact is, you've both been saying you weren't ready.
The
But
fact
tomorrow,
What happened?
is, you're talking shite.
what would you prefer to play on a Friday or a Sunday? What, you just tell us. I'm going out tomorrow. I'm going to do this.
Anything you want, Friday or Saturday is fine.
David,
That's a lovely old people's homes.
can you hear them panicking? There's a care home
There's
in
no
South
panic.
Manchester. There used to be a mine. Right? I'll get you into a care home. Just
I don't think
Say
they're
yes.
ready
Tell you
yet
what,
for a
I
kid.
bet I get
Good
you.
night.
I'll
Bye.
see you later, Alex.
Oh, hold it. What about
Alex.
this? Well, how this blood?
I'm not listening to another word of him.
Dad, I bet I get you into a care home before you get me into
What do you
one.
think like that, you little cheeky bugger?
Right then.
Hey, Michael.
Right.
No, he's gone. He was in good fun tonight, wasn't
Oh, it's been a good day. It's been a load of shite that we've been talking, but that's perfectly normal.
he? Yeah, I meant Alex looks in a better place than he's been lately. That's all I meant.
Yeah, he
Where?
does. Spot on. Right, here's a one that I wrote myself. Apart from the fact that I didn't write it,
No, play something you know.
You wrote it.
I wrote it, but I might not have. Dark in the city, night is a wire. Steam in the subway, the earth is on fire. Woman, you want me, give me a sign. Catch me breathing even closer behind. Touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt down after you. I smell like a sound, lost in a crowd. I'm on hungry like the wolf, straddling line, discord and rhyme. I'm on the hunt down after you. Mouth is alive, juices and wine, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Stuck in the forest, too close to hide. I'll be upon you when the moonlight decide. High drumming beside you so tight. You feel my heat only but behind. Touch with the ground, down in the ground. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Send any sound, I'm lost and I'm found. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Spread out the line, discord and rhyme. I know how and why I'm after you. Mouth is alive, runs at my side. And I'm hungry like the wolf. lost and I found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Straddle the line, discord and rhyme. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Mouth is alive, with juices like wine, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Burning the ground, pick on the crowd. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. The sight and the sound, thoughts and I found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Straddle the line, discord and rhyme. I'm on why I'm after you. Mouth is alive, running inside, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Ooh, the guitar's
Hey.
going.
Well played.
Excellent.
Hey, thank you. That was what I should know that the group who did that to
Duran
us.
Duran.
Yeah, that was smashing.
Yeah, Duran, yeah.
Hey, the nice one compared to the usual shit.
Alright, well, you know, sometimes your ears are working better than other times, I suppose.
Other times the
Yeah.
full shite.
David, have you practiced that one with the 5 chords that you hadn't practiced earlier on? Have you got that ready now?
5 chords. It's got about 20 chords in it.
Excellent.
Dragon.
Let's hear it
No.
for David in the 20 chord song.
No, I'm going to play this song that's got, I think, 3 chords in it.
Oh, you chicken.
Seeing as we're banned about doing stuff on Christmas, I've just been writing this song about cheesecake.
Oh,
Oh, no, look out. He's writing it. He's inserting us in
this
that.
is appeal to our dietary needs.
Yeah, no, he's gonna insert our.
Nice,
He's
slow,
gonna insert our
blue,
names.
Let's get the speed right. Lovely slow song. I'll have a blue cheesecake without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about
Oh,
you. Decorations of red on a green cheesecake tree. Won't mean a thing, dear, if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue cheesecake, that's certain. And when that blue heartache starts hurting, you'll be doing all right with your cheesecake of white, and I'll have a blue cheesecake. I'll have a blue cheesecake, I know, dear. I hope your white cheesecake brings you cheer. And when you say your prayers on this cheesecake eve, will you feel the same, dear, as when you played with me?
Woof.
And will those blue snowflakes start falling? That's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your cheesecake of white, and I'll have a blue cheesecake. I don't think I want to stretch that out
Yeah, I
any
like
longer.
that. It makes
Do
me
you think that'll?
Do you know what it is?
Make
It's a
that-
great idea, and you could probably think of some really funny substitute words for all sorts of songs.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll make it into the charts, David?
I think it was very, very good taste when he was
I
banned.
think it'll probably make it up to number 2 in Greg's. But they're competing with the pasties as well, you know.
So, honestly think that was in bad taste. He'd been banned from Christmas songs. He'd been at the bloody stage practicing them all week, and then knew he
I've
didn't.
been to stage, Jacob. I've never been to stage for months, man.
Yes, you have. You
No.
know,
There's no, I don't do any classes at the stage now.
seriously. I thought you were going to stage.
No, well, I go to Gosford Civic Theatre for mandolins, and I go to the Globe in Newcastle for the bluegrass thing.
Oh, the Globe.
Stage.
Well, here we go. This is my last one for the night, I suppose, but it's hanging off here. Right, here we go. Are we ready?
We are ready.
All right then. And so this is Easter. And what have you done? And another year older. And it won't just begun. And so this is Easter. I hope you have fun. Get the year and the year won't. The old and the young. With the audience participation now, this is a very Merry Christmas. Oh, no.
Oh,
Sorry, I got that wrong. I misread the words. A very Merry Easter, and a happy Good Friday. Well,
Hold on.
What?
It's like Christmas.
You said the word.
Shit! I haven't had a chance to practice this one, have I?
I'm thinking that even
I
with
was
the
going
real.
to the Ethan song.
there was probably at least 2 chords in that, Bruce.
I will only play one of them. You're getting very sensitive. Right, I've got away with that. Now here's the song I was going to do before he cheated with the bloody cheesecake. Right, he had the cheesecake in, didn't he? Right, I want you this audience participation song. Joanne, can you hear me? Right, here we go. Calling out around the world, are you ready for a brand new beat? Summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the street. They're dancing in Chicago,
Dancing in the street,
down in New Orleans,
dancing in the street,
in New York City.
dancing in the street.
All we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. There'll be singing, swaying, records playing, dancing in the street. Doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. So come on in, grab a girl, everywhere, around the world, let me dancing. It's imagination, across the nation, a chance for folks to meet. They'll be laughing, singing, and music swinging, dancing in the street. Down, down, Baltimore and DC now. Can't forget the Motor City. All we need is music, sweet, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. There'll be singing, swaying, and records playing, dancing in the street. Doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. So come on, guys, grab a girl, everywhere, around the world, they'll be dancing. I think that's enough of that.
I like it.
Never mind. Wow.
You've had 3 songs out of that, bloody hell.
I will.
Didn't you
I think I've got to fancy this.
Danny's just arrived. You've got to keep going now. Danny's just pulled in, so you've got to stop.
Get him to do one song. We're already on 2 hours.
Well, it's nearly retiring. It's
Well, I tell you what,
20
while
years.
Danny's getting in, you've got one more song for Brian.
Brian, you've got one more song anyway.
You have,
Have I?
Aye.
I wish you wouldn't call them songs.
Here, I've got an idea for you, Brian. Have you heard about this one?
Thanks, Annie.
I see a bad moon rising.
Hey, let's be fair.
I think that
Hey,
tune
Dan.
can catch on, you know.
Hey, look who we've got here.
Hi, Danny.
Hey,
So
Brian,
what-
it's your turn. It's your turn. And I would like to say I'd vote Bad Moon Rising as the most popular song of the night.
Ever? I think ever.
And David, you stick a cheesecake.
I think. Are you just drinking
Well-
wine out the bottle? Bloody hell.
Extra points for you. Hey, at least I didn't choke on it. Now,
Bloody hell. How then, Brian? Danny, we need Bad Moon Rising out here. Everybody else has played it.
G, D, and C.
It's a nice chord, that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but not the chord. It's just G, D, and C.
Did I say it when I was playing? Oh. Something I've done a million times.
Oh, no.
We have all the flowers all my passion. We have all the flowers gone. We have all the flowers gone. Take my young everyone. When will we ever love? When will we ever? Forgot the words. We have all the younger songs, long time passing. We have all the younger songs, long time ago. We have all the younger songs, gone to young and everyone. When will we ever love? When will we ever? We have all the young men gone, long time passing. We have all the young men gone, long time ago. We have all the young men gone to soldiers and everyone. When will we ever love? When will we ever? We have all the soldiers gone, long time passing. We have all the soldiers gone, long time ago. We have all the soldiers gone to graveyards, everyone. When will we ever love? When will we ever? We have all the graveyards gone, long time passing. We have all the graveyards gone, long time ago. We have all the graveyards gone to flowers, everyone. When will we ever love? When will we ever? We have all the flowers gone, picked by young girls, everyone. When will we ever love? When will we ever?
Yep.
Yeah.
Brian, that was lovely, son.
Well,
Right?
thank you.
Now, before you go, I'd like to play this little bit. Where have all the cheesecake gone?
Well, I was going to do that one, but it was about pancakes.
Where have all the cheesecake gone? Long time passing.
I think I've got another one there for you.
Cheesecake's gone.
Imagine there's no pasties.
Go on. No. Go on, get back. Is that the Greg song?
Yeah.
Imagine there's no Gregs.
Where have all the pasties gone?
Long time passing.
Imagine there's no mongrel to wipe my brown eye.
That's the one.
That's right.
Has anybody thought of doing anything for Pancake Tuesday?
Where?
Tuesday. Are you ready?
Goodbye. I've got that one. Goodbye, Pancake Tuesday. Who's got? Hey, wait a minute. Look at this one. See what I've got here. Right, and there it is. GC and D's just going to do a song called Bad Needs Get Rising. Look at it.
Well, he needs to. He's the only one that hasn't done it.
Keep doing GD. See, you need a harder one than that.
I do.
I know you do, but I haven't got one.
You haven't got a hard abduction.
No, but I'm going to get one. You have to be patient. Brian, don't let Fran switch off.
Just bloody hell.
That may be difficult.
I nearly blew myself in on that guitar stand.
Yeah, he chopped something up on the guitar stand.
I take it that was the gooseneck.
Just while we're waiting for him, Brian.
Another one.
Tuesday, so good to me. Tuesday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. Yeah, something like that, yeah?
Yes. Something else to work on.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Off there. Bit of order, please. Oh, yeah, that's not a Christmas tune he's going, is it? Oh, you can't control yourself. You're bloody terrible. I'm waiting to get my Santa Claus outfit on. Bad taste, David. Bad taste.
Full House.
I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad sensuality. Don't know what's right, but it's time to take it right. I see that direction.
Yeah. Everyone's done it now.
What do you call that song again?
Never heard it before in my life.
Bad cheesecake rising.
Anyway, I'm off. See you. Take care, kids.
Alright, take it easy, Brian.
Good day, Brian.
We'll see you
I'm
next
away to get a pasty.
We'll see you next
Sorry,
week.
what do you
It'll be
want pasty?
Thursday.
Right, Brian, thank Francis very much for tuning in, son.
It's going to be Thursday
Right.
again next week, Brian, okay?
Thursday next week.
Certainly.
Alright.
I'm going to rehearse. I'm going to rehearse a lot harder
I
next week.
hope not.
You can imagine. But I'm going to rehearse when we're playing, you know. So we'll see you. Take care. See you, man.
See you later.
Hey, wait, see that always sing where have all the cheesecake's gone?
Where's all the mince pies gone?
Where have
Michael
all
Oldham, he done that one.
No, David is typical bloody David. And I said to Val, I says, he'll come back at his Christmas stuff next week. Goodbye, Fran.
I like the fact that he's left the room and turned the light off, and the camera's still on. Brilliant.
When he switched the light, when he switched the light off, the computer would go off. Hey, we'll be what's that all night now? That's still here. We didn't know the switch is off, you know. Fran, come back. Should be in the garden. Fran.
Oh, and Danny, have you got a song for?
I'm sure we all enjoyed the railway story. The miners dismantling that railway train.
Brilliant.
What went on in the village? I hope when I said they just derailed the train that it would start again. But the crafty old bugger recognised that I was taking the piss.
Yeah. I am.
He's still there. Can we see what books he's been reading lately? Oh, Danny's ready.
You ready, Dan?
Is Danny Fiona dropped by habit?
No,
No, I don't think so.
Fiona was ready that the
She might have.
I need to know because I need to go around tonight to show them.
I'll check before this call's finished, as soon as you finish this song.
Right, you've got to do a song for when they need to go down, right? I'm going to do the mince pie song next.
I don't know what to play.
Well, that's the trouble. You've got such a wide.
back to Virginia, you know that.
I can't play that.
You need Well, I can't do it. This. Do some. No, you don't. You like some. Now you've got a very high standard to keep to. You've got your granddad son here.
Right. People say that I'm no good and crazy as a loon. 'Cause I get stoned in the morning and I get drunk in the afternoon. Gotta line my own boutique town. I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I got you got it made tonight. Ask nobody for nothing. If I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living. I'll give you Preacher man talking on the TV, putting down the rocket road. Wants me to send a donation, cause worried about my soul. Said Jesus walked on the water, and I know that it's true. And sometimes I think that preacher man, I like to do the water true. Ask nobody for nothing, if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, strong and difficult. Poor girl wants to marry, a rich girl wants to flirt. A rich man goes to college, and a poor man goes to work. A drinker wants another drink of wine, and a politician wants to vote. I don't want much nothing at all, but I will take another two tonight. Ask nobody for nothing, if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, just keep as long as touch for.
Yay!
Hey, he's nearly as good as me. Well done.
Hey, Brian, that was superb, son. It's different watching you in the same room and watching you like from afar. And the other thing, there's two things I couldn't help but notice during that song, Dan. One of them was how well you play it, and the second thing was Brian's bookshelf.
I enjoyed the bookshelf better than the song, but so what I was going to say, we can come again and play without the notes running them down. Great, you can it. We'll let
We've got one more slot if you're there.
Joanne's birthday. We're going to extend this. If you want to do one, you're more than welcome. Right?
Which one's Annie Jill's favourite?
Well, anything you do will be a favourite.
She likes Hanoi Rocks, Danny. I'm living on a Chinese rock by Hanoi Rocks. Do you know it?
Brandon, pick that guitar.
Of course, I'm ready for you. All right? Oh, how we could do that, couldn't we? Right?
I knew me dad would find a way to get going again.
Joel and banjo.
Joel and banjo. So I'm going to do the first one.
And Jill Banjos will go straight to Dean.
Have you got it? Oh, yes!
Hold it. I'm going to begin.
Talk about it.
Yeah, brilliant.
I got it wrong.
David.
Does that make any difference to us? Right?
Will I have my ukulele next
Well,
week?
hey, we're both me and your mom's getting ukuleles from Littles. Right, I'm doing the.
David, you look like the kid who played it in the movie. Nice playing, son.
And David looked like the lad in the movie, you know, he was off the farm, you know, and he was showing you how to ride a pig. Whoa,
nice playing, son. How'd you learn to play like that?
I don't think I'd blasted one there. Right, for seriousness now, John. This is no, you can forget that. So we're going headed down south. This is a brief. This is for Joanne for her birthday.
It's for you two, really.
Okay, so you get two. Well,
Rock me, mama, like the way. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the sound of the rain. Yeah, mama, rock me. Well, the dog country ways keep on taking me down. The coast is so happily found. All the country ways keep on taking me down. My heart plays coast is so happily found. Right, turn it back. Are you ready? Go rock me, mama, like a wave. Rock me, mama, like a wave. Hey, mama, rock me. Shut up, David. Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a summer rain. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking through the south of the road and look, I got a trailer at the end but he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee, and I can't get through my because of my rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, like a wheel. Hey, mama, rock me. Well, rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like summer rain. Hey, mama, one more time. Rock me, mama, like a wave. Rock me, mama, like a wave. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like the sound of rain. Hey, mama, rock me.
Yay! Excellent.
Hey, best Pushka pal here. Marvellous. Now, next week we're going to do Rock Me Like a Cheesecake.
I'm gonna think of substitute words for all sorts of songs after that. I like that.
It was like Brian did where all the flowers gone. You can just change the way all the pasty's gone. Well, just the hat is still at Fiona's house.
So Danny, Fiona's confirmed that the hat is still at her house. She didn't drop it off here. It's at her house, so you can drop by on the way back home if you want.
Yeah.
No, did he?
Actually, the actual.
There you go.
Don't leave it till you.
You're the next one here. It is next one here.
Just like a big one, a big red one.
Okay, I'm going to get the torch on there. David, next week you've been given permission to sing Christmas stuff.
songs.
No.
Yeah, it's Thursday, Danny. Next week it's Thursday now, which is into December.
I'm going to ask Joanne to name our first 4 best Christmas carols. One of us has to learn a carol each.
Ooh, okay.
Right? Aye.
No, you're not allowed to play it now, David. You're not allowed to play it now. It's not December.
No, this is a November song I've got here, actually.
Oh, it's not the Guy Fawkes song, is it?
So this is
No, this-
November, and what
Bells
have
will
you done?
be ringing. The sad, sad news.
Oh, it's a November song.
What a November
Speaking of Memphis.
to have the blues.
Yeah,
It's gone. I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. I'll not do any more, but that was a November song.
I'm sort of sensing that we could get through all the way through December without actually using the word. Which would be
listen,
funny.
we've got to let Joanne pick her first 4 most favourite Christmas songs. Then she'll let us know generally.
If she's got more than one, I'll be surprised.
All right, then. So I'm just suggesting she lets us know which are 4 Christmas songs, and then next week or the week after, we'll learn them and play them for her.
Right, that sounds
I mean-
good to me.
The most complicated song I've heard is the one David plays with the
Cheesecake, the blue cheesecake.
not the blue cheesecake in New York.
Not playing it now, David.
No, it's just- No, not now, David. No, please, not now.
You can't play that.
You're not allowed to play it now.
No, hey, listen. Hey, he's going to go on, David. You've got your guitar in your hand. What have you got?
You need
This
to
is
be-
the one
you
I
need to be
wasn't going to
careful.
do tonight. When are you going to come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the phone. Should have listened to my old man. No, you can't get for me forever. I didn't sign up to you. I got a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing in the blues. It's got dozens of dozens.
Goodbye, yellowback toad.
No. Never mind all that stuff. 4 songs, Joanne. Christmas songs, and we've got to learn to play them.
I've got a pile of Christmas songs over there.
Right,
I'm
man,
a bit dreadful to pick them.
you're gonna have
Joanne's
to.
task. I mean, she does bugger all the year round. All she got to do now is pick 4 songs, Christmas songs that we've got to learn between us.
As long as there was one of them's come home for Christmas,
Chris
Well,
Rea,
there's no
which is what
Wait a
I
minute.
do.
I
Wait a
suspect that
minute.
if you said that live, she'll probably not pick it.
No,
I
I hope she picks up the one by Wizard, because I'm going to win that one next week.
Yeah. I hope she doesn't.
I've got. How about Dead Stander in the middle of the road?
Yeah, that would do it. Dead center in the middle of the road. Dead. Hey, that's right. You can also turn other songs into Christmas songs. I like that.
Michael, I know there's no prize for this, right? And I don't want to brag, but Bad Moon Rising was the most popular song.
It was, wasn't it?
Now, I've got another popular song for next week, right? And it'll have you all tap dancing and singing along. I've decided I'm going to do it.
Well, we heard Bad Moon Rising 5 times.
To give you a little bit of a hint, it's going to be Eurovision Song Contest song.
I'm already.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, most popular song of the night.
Right.
You're good. Right.
Bugger off,
Everybody
everyone.
can-
Bugger off, everyone. I'm going.
Oh, well, that's not, I'm stuck with Danny myself.
No, you're not. You're going to find that for him and it's got to go to Jonas before
All
she
right,
goes to bed.
I'll say in that case, I got that wrong. Good night, everybody. Lovely
Yeah.
to see you.
Take it easy.
Christmas, Yeah, mate. I'll be getting your Christmas stuff on next week.
See you later, people.
Good night, kids.
Take it easy. See you later.